Hello everyone, I'm Chavi and welcome to the playlist of data science. As we have covered topics from basics to advanced data science, now we are ready to dive into the questions. So, look, I'm not a teacher, I'm not a tutor, I'm just a student like you guys exploring the world of data science. So, let us solve some questions on it. Yes. So these are some questions of my mid-semester exams that we are solving today. So the first question is, how is unstructured data analyzed? So first of all, we will know what is unstructured data. So unstructured data refers to the data that doesn't conform to a predefined data model such as text, images, audio, or videos. Analyzing such data involves transforming it into a structured or semi-structured form to extract meaningful insights. Right. Now, there are few steps to analyze unstructured data. First is data collection. Gather raw unstructured data. Example like customer reviews, emails, social media posts, etc. So, the second is data processing. To clean and normalize the data, text, remove punctuation, stop words, lower conversion, stemming, lemmatization. Images, resize, filter noise, or enhance clarity. Audio, convert speech to text. Right. Next is feature extraction. Convert unstructured data into structured form using appropriate techniques like text, TF, IDF, word-to-word vec, or BERT embeddings. For images, we have techniques like feature vectors using CNNs. For audio, we have techniques like spectrograms of MFCCs. Right. Now, pattern discovery. So, apply machine learning, natural language processing, NLP, or deep learning techniques like text, sentimental analysis, pattern discovery. Apply machine learning, natural language processing, NLP, or deep learning techniques for text, sentimental analysis, topic modeling, entity extraction. For images, object detection, classification. For audio, speech recognition, sentimental detection, etc. Now, interpretation. Visualize or summarize insights into dashboards, graphs, or reports. So that is how we analyze unstructured data. Okay. Next question is, how text mining techniques you can automate the process of classifying written complaints. First is automating complaint classification using text mining techniques. Text mining techniques can help automate the classification of written complaints by transforming unstructured text into structured formats and using machine learning or rule-based approaches to categorize them. Right. Now, steps to automate complaint classification. First is data collection. Collect complaints from various sources like emails, forms, or customer support logs. Next is data pre-processing. Text cleaning. Remove noise such as punctuations, special characters, and HTML tags. Lowercasing. Standardize text by converting it to lowercase. Next is stop word remover. Eliminate common but irrelevant words like the and is. Next is tokenization. Split text into individual words or phrases. Third is lemmatization and stemming. Reduce words to their root form, like delayed to delay. There's an example code of pre-processing. You can study it later. So, moving on to feature extraction. That is, bag of words represent text as a count of words. TF and IDF, term frequency inverse, document frequency, weight terms based on frequency and importance. Next is embeddings. Use pre-trained model like word-to-vec, GloVec, or BERT for semantic understanding. There's also a example code for it. You can study it later. I'll provide you and the link. Next is model selection. Choose a classification algorithm depending on the complexity and size of the data. Like naive Bayes, simple and effective for small data sets. Next, support vector machine (SVM) performs well on text classification tasks. Deep learning use models like RNNs, LSTMs, or transformers for complex data sets. And the example code, automation workflow. So, pipeline. Create an end-to-end pipeline that includes pre-processing, feature extraction, and model inference. Deploy the pipeline as a service to process new complaints in real time. Now, evaluation. Use labeled complaints to test the model and evaluate metrics such as accuracy, precision, recall, and F1 score. Next is advanced techniques for automation. Now, which we have studied is the basic techniques. Now we are studying about the advanced technique of automation. So first one is multi-label classification, that includes complaints can belong to multiple categories. For example, there is a delivery delayed and product damaged. So it comes in delivery issues, product quality. Next is topic modeling for unsupervised classification. So if categories are unknown, use topic modeling techniques like latent, Dirichlet allocation (LDA) to discover complete things. Now, entity recognition and rule-based systems. Combine named entity recognition to identify keywords like, for example, delivery delay with a rule-based system for classification. Right? There's an example code again. Now, benefit of automating complaint classification. Why we are automating complaint classification? Right? First one is efficiency, reduces manual effort and processing time. Scalability, handles a large volume of complaints. Scalability, handles a large volume of complaints. Consistency, ensures uniform classification standards. By leveraging these techniques, we can automate the classification of written complaints with high accuracy and reliability. Coming up to the next question, consider the following complaints such as the approach, algorithm, process to identify applicable IPC RNS sections to recommend applicable BNS broad national categories sections or IPC Indian Penal Code sections. We are given a complaint here. For that, we have to suggest an approach, algorithm, or process to identify IPC or RNS sections. Okay. So, approach to identify applicable IPC RNS sections for the complaint is first is complaint text. So, what is the complaint text? The complaint text is theft of my mobile phone by an unknown person at MG Road on 2023-02-20. The phone was stolen when I was shopping at the store. The thief was wearing a black jacket and had a scar on his face. Now, first step is pre-processing the text. So in pre-processing, pre-process the complaint to extract essential elements. For extracting essential elements, steps are convert to lowercase, remove punctuation and stop words, tokenize and lemmatized words, use name entity recognition for structured data extraction. Now, key extracted element like crime is theft, object stolen is mobile phone, location is MG Road, date is 2023-02-20, details of thief unknown wearing a black jacket, scar on his face. Okay, so in Python there is a code. Now feature engineering. Convert the complaint into a format suitable for machine learning or rule-based analysis. First is structured features. What are the features? Crime type, theft, keywords, theft, stolen, mobile, named entity, date, location, object. Now, what techniques we are using is use TF and IDF or word-to-vec or word embeddings for textual representation. Now, algorithm for selection and process. Now, we are implementing the algorithm. So, approach 1, the first approach is rule-based mapping. Create a keyword to section mapping using domain knowledge of the IPC or BNS. For example, like if there is theft, then the IPC section 378 will apply. Now, if mobile phone theft, then subcategory of IPC section 378 will apply. Okay. So approach second is machine learning. Data set preparation. Collect labeled complaints with their corresponding IPC and BNS section. Model selection. Train a text classify model such as logistic regression, random forest, or BERT. Now implementation. Use pre-trained BERT embeddings for text classification. Okay. So now fourth is workflow to identify IPC and BNS sections. NER for extraction. So extract crime, objects, and location. Semantic understanding. Use embeddings to match complaint with legal sections. Classification model. Train a supervised on labeled data to recommend appropriate sections. Validation. Use cross-validation to assess performance. Applicable IPC and BNS sections for the complaint. Applicable IPC section is IPC 378. Whoever dishonestly takes a movable property out of the possession of any person without their consent. Now, possible broad national category, that is BNS section. BNS section 101. Theft-related offences. Right. Sixth is matrices to evaluate the system. First is precision, recall, F1 score, and confusion matrix. By following this approach, the system can recommend IPC or BNS sections for the given complaint with accuracy and consistency. Now suggest suitable data structure and algorithms for question 3. Okay. So what was the previous question? We have to suggest some data structures for it. Right. So what are the data structures? So data structures include text representation like bag of words, TF, IDF matrix, embeddings. Second is dictionary, hash map, store mappings between keywords and IPC BNS sections. For example, like theft, IPC 378, stolen, IPC 378, like that. Now try prefix tree. Store keywords for fast matching. Example, used to match phrases like mobile phone theft. Graph, representation of relationships between entities. Example, crime, applicable sections. Right. So next is algorithm. What is the algorithm? First is rule-based mapping. Use keywords matching to map complaints to predefined sections. Example, theft maps to IPC 378. Text classification is supervised machine learning, deep learning. Now named entity recognition. Use NER algorithms to extract entities such as crime type, date, and location. Multi-label classification includes handle cases where a complaint may map to multiple sections. Example, algorithms, random forest, and multi-label support BERT with multi-label classification. So now question number 5, suitable metrics for assessing performance in text mining. So we have to suggest some suitable metrics. So evaluation of question 3 is precision and recall. Evaluate how often the correct IPC and BNS sections are identified. Next is confusion matrix. Analyze cases where the model misclassifies or misses certain sections. Next is error analysis. Check for patterns in misclassification. Example, if robbery is mistaken for theft. So by using these metrics, the performance of the algorithms can be rigorously assessed and optimized for better accuracy and reliability in text mining. So this is all for today. We have completed overall 5 questions of data science in today's video. We'll explore further with some other questions. Like that. I have second internal as well. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you have any doubts, please do comment in the comment section. Please do subscribe to TechSatva. Press the bell icon so that you can get the notification as the video comes. Thanks for watching.